Morning, y'all. Welcome back to Trucking with Trucker D. I'm Trucker D, and we're back at it again. So today we are waking up in Lucasville, Ohio, at a rest area off US 23. We started our week out yesterday on a bad note. I got started later in the day than I wanted to. One of our new tires is flat, and yeah, just everything seemed to be fighting me yesterday. But we started our day off in up there in Michigan, came down here, delivered in Pritchard, West Virginia, and then got back here to this rest area before our clock ran out. And we're about an hour away from where we got to pick up today. We're going back over there to Sofadell in Circleville, Ohio. And then we're running out to PA. So, yesterday though was a debacle and a half. Friday afternoon, itch my back. Y'all ever get back itching, or your back ever starts itching while you're driving? One of these things? Perfect. Just grab it, extend it, and you can reach any part of your back that you want. I love this thing, and we found it cleaning the house. Anyways, so Friday afternoon last week, I dropped off the trailer over at Leslie Tire in Waterford, and parked the trailer. I picked it up Saturday night. They finished it. I got new tires on the trailer, and I came back Monday morning to take off, and I got there, and the tire was flat. Well, it wasn't flat, it was just low on air. So I filled it up with air and found the Velocine was leaking. I called them though, they got me right back in there, no problem. It was just an inconvenience for me, but they got me right back in there, fixed it with no problems. You know, I'm not mad at them. Leslie Tire over there in Waterford, Michigan. I paid $2,600 for new tires and one rim. They found one of my rims was, the welds were starting to break on it. So now we're all set with the trailer as far as tires go. Tires are good on the tractor. We got good drives, good steers, good trailer tires. I honestly think in field we are ready for the blitzes this year. Last week we got the oil change, PM done, complete PM done over in in New Boston at Iron Maintenance, which is the Swift Terminal garages. Anywhere you see our Iron Maintenance place, it's either at Swift or Night Terminal. Yeah, after we got the trailer tire fixed, we got to our delivery from the load we picked up on Friday over there in PA, and we got there right at noon. It was lunchtime, and there was nobody available to unload the trailer, so we didn't get out there at 1, and we got to our next appointment at 1:45, and we had a window appointment of 8 a.m. to 2:30 a.m. or 2:30 p.m. So we cut it close yesterday, but we got the load done, and now we're hoping for a better day today. So we're gonna head up here to Circleville, Ohio, and later on we're gonna talk a little bit about Lowe's in the last video and the $320. So. But yeah, let's go ahead and get up to this pickup here in Circleville. We won't extend the intro here any longer than it needs to go, and hopefully we'll get some good footage today. Should be a nice sunny day until later on this afternoon in Ohio anyways. I'm hoping things will be good on the PA Turnpike. But anyways, let's get on down the road and get over here to this pickup. Alright, talk to you in a bit. Later. What's happening, y'all? So we made it over here to Sofadel, or however you want to pronounce it, here in Circleville. And weird thing is, my rate confirmation for this load says it's 12 p.m. But yet, my check-in sheet says my appointment time is 11 o'clock. So thankfully I got here at 10:30 like I did, because I could have been potentially late because of the broker. So yeah, I don't know. That's definitely weird. But yeah, this is the first time we've ever got here and got a door right away. So I'm not complaining though, I'll take it. So in the last video, I happened to mention how Love's ended up costing us $320 for a service call so we can get one of our wheels fixed. Well, one of our tires fixed. Well, I actually the same day contacted them via email, the corporate office there in Oklahoma, and they actually got back to me fairly quickly, which was kind of impressive. So the guy, he got my paperwork, that from the receipt, and the receipt from the tire that I bought, and he said, all right, give me a couple days and I'll get back to you. Well, he got back to me, and they actually are reimbursing me $200 for that service call, even though it was $320. Love's came back and actually reimbursed me $200 because he said it was past the 90-day warranty, and that they also said it was kind of impressive that you've had no issues with anything for the past 6 months. And I was just like, well, I take care of my shit, you know, that's what it is. So yeah, I'm happy about that. And I busted my grape on the trailer, on the door here, trying to run out of here to clean the trailer up real quick because I wanted to get in the dock. And you know, I got here and there was maybe 3 trucks. Now there's a line of trucks waiting to get in. So I'm just like, awesome. But yeah, we're gonna hop on here and check and see if we can get some Wi-Fi from Love's, because it seems like I think it's actually, I don't know, it was connected on the tablet a minute ago. So we'll see if we can get it on the Fire Stick. I doubt we'll be able to. We got lucky last time. I mean, it's showing good bars, so I guess we'll see. But yeah, we're gonna try to get some Wi-Fi, and we're gonna also get on these fuel boards and see what we're looking at fuel wise heading out to PA. So we'll go ahead and get this loaded and get on down the road. All right, y'all, talk to you in a bit. Later. what is happening, y'all? We're over here at the Costco in Allentown, PA. We deliver at 5 a.m. and boy, am I tired. It's been a long day. We started our day probably right around 10 a.m. or so, 9:30, somewhere around there. And here we are. It's about 10:30 at night, and we're done. Yeah, I just got out the truck and was walking around looking at everything, making sure everything was still A1. And I got my temperature gauge out, my little Harbor Freight laser pointed temp gauge, and I was measuring the temperature back there on my brake drums on the trailer, you know, because there was pretty steep grades, and I, you know, had to use the brakes for prolonged time with the engine brake today, and I was really worried about my brakes fading. You know, I was happy at some point though. I mean, I don't like driving in the rain because it kills my mirrors and I can't see, and you risk your chances of slipping and whatnot. But it keeps the brakes cool in the mountains. It really does. But yeah, I was walking around and I was getting the temperature off my hubs and off my brakes, and my shoes and my drums back there on the trailer were getting around, they were around 120, 130 degrees. I'm like, that can't be good. I'm like, I don't think they're supposed to get that hot. But lo and behold, they actually get hotter than that, especially when you're braking. Now, I read something that I do remember from getting my CDL from the books in CDL school, about the brake drum is where the heat dissipates to. So apparently that brake drum in long applications can reach up to 1,000 degrees, but at prolonged periods of that, it can actually cause it to burn up. So those brakes can actually get pretty hot back there. It said the shoes can get anywhere between 500 and 600 degrees. And at just normal braking, they can get anywhere between 200 and 300 degrees. So being that they're as cool as they are right now after coming down that long grade that I had to come to a stop to get off on this exit, I'm actually pretty impressed with how cool they are. So yeah, that's a little bit of knowledge that I didn't have before. Yeah, I guess your brakes can get quite hot before they actually burn up. Let me turn the CB off. But like I said, I'm tired. I didn't get on here and really talk much at my stops today. You know, we stopped at that TA over there over there in West Virginia. I wanted to get fuel here in PA because of IFTA, but that didn't turn out that way with the weight that I was pulling and the grades that I was going up and down in. I would have burned up most of my fuel by the time I got to Carlisle. So I just stopped at the TA there, and I don't even remember what city it was. Just a little city in West Virginia, and that was the worst place for someone to put a truck stop. I mean, you had to go downhill, then make a left turn uphill, make a right turn as you're going uphill, and then there set the truck stop at the top of the hill. This is a dumb design. And then you had to come back down it. And I forgot to turn the camera back on as I was coming down, but maybe I can find that footage on the other camera. Now I wish I would have had a camera going that had sound when I was getting off onto 81 from 76. Now it's a 25 mile per hour turn, 30 mile per hour ramp, you know, and I slowed down real early, you know, because I'm trying not to use the brakes as much because I was sure they were getting hot from all the use they were getting. So I'm going slow, and I'm probably doing about 20 mile an hour, 25, somewhere around there. You know, I was about 33 actually. I think I remember when this guy came on the CV. He comes on there and he goes, he's like, "Damn, driver, He's like, I don't think 20 miles per hour is slow enough for this exit. So I got on there and being the smart ass I am. And I said, you know what? I think you're right. Maybe I should slow it down to 15, maybe 10 miles per hour. Get around these curves real quick. He's like, he goes back on there. He's like, yeah, what hurt? I'm just like, why do people always got to be in a big ass hurry? Especially on these roads. These mountain roads, these trucks. I mean, that's why there's so many damn pileups. Like I said, I'm tired. And I gotta get up at 5 a.m. Thankfully, I can go back to sleep after I'm done delivering. Where was I going with this? Oh yeah, people driving fast. So I'm watching these trucks going downhill today, and they're just right on top of the other truck in front of them. Like, seriously, what are you gonna do if we all have to stop real fast? I know. We're gonna have another pile up that they're always talked about in the mountains. It's always the mountain areas, or unless the roads are just icy. So, but that's where we're gonna call it a night. We're gonna pull the footage off that camera right there, and for the night vision. I know today was mostly footage. I hope y'all enjoy it still. On the plus side, we learned a little bit about brakes today, and we also talked a little bit about Love's Truck Stop. You know, it's pretty nice of them to actually reimburse us that $200. I was surprised actually to get anything back at all. But with that, y'all, as always, please like, share, and subscribe. Hustle hard and stay humble, and we'll see y'all next time. Later.